Hi, welcome back to my channel, Loose Loops Crochet. Today I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So the plan is I want a Christmas sweater because I'm in a Christmas mood. My mom's having a Christmas party and I want a cute sweater to wear to it. So I've kind of got the design that I want sketched out here. Can you see that? It's like kind of tough to see, but I want it to be these little bows because I feel like that'll be really cute. It's kind of inspired by these garlands that I saw all over TikTok, and I didn't really want to make a garland, so I decided to make it into a sweater. So that's kind of where we're at. I've got this chunky yarn. I got 6 of this white loops and threads, like Charisma acrylic yarn. So I have 6 of these, and then I got 1 red and 1 green. I'm hoping this will be enough for the bows. I feel like it will be. I think it's fine. If not, I can always get more. So that's what we've got going on right now. I think I want it to be like a pullover, and I don't think I want it to be like super oversized because I feel like I've made so much super oversized stuff that like I want this to be a little more normal. And I think I want the bows to be like not like sewn on there but like tied on there so that I can remove them and change them to like different colors, so that then I can wear it for Christmas but then also like year round, because I feel like pink ones for Valentine's Day would be so cute. Like, you can't tell me that wouldn't be adorable. So that's kind of my plan for how this is gonna go. I want it to fit really well. That's like one of my main goals. And it is November 15th right now. So I've got like a hot minute to do this. Granted, I might try to just really jam it out this one weekend because I've been really excited to I've been contemplating going to get the yarn for the past like week, but I've been waiting so that I could go do it with my friends while we were going out for like our little errand run hangout thing. But yeah, surprisingly, this is like, it was a decent amount of yarn. It was going to be a decent amount of money, but then I got all my Michaels rewards and it was on all the yarn in the store was on a deal, so it was buy one get one 50% off. So that saved me quite a bit, which was kind of fun. But yeah, so I think tonight I'm gonna get started on the body, like the big main front and back panels, because I feel like those will be the biggest. And then once I do those, I can sew them together and start on the sleeves. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna get started on those while I edit my last video. Feel free to go take a watch. It's all of the like things that I've made for a holiday boutique at my dad's work. So yeah, and also kind of some good inspo for holiday gifts. Like, I would definitely make these things as just like a cute little present. Like, I feel like they're easy enough that it works out well. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's the plan. So I'm gonna get started on that while I edit these videos, because my phone's been doing this thing. After my old phone, it was like super easy to like edit my videos and stuff like that, but this one, it like makes me re-download everything, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or something, but it's genuinely driving me nuts. So I've got to have like something to do in the background while I do that. So we're gonna get started with this to do that. If you heard any weird yelling downstairs during this intro, it's because my brother and his friends are watching the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight thing. I will not be watching that because the boxing is too like icky brutal for me. But yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm gonna crochet and edit and all of that stuff, and I will check in later. Hi. So it's the next day. I did like 3 rows yesterday, and then I read instead, which I feel like is kind of on brand for me. Sorry if I'm sniffling. I've got like a semi-cold. I don't know. It's really weird. I kind of hate it. But I didn't like do a ton yesterday, and then this morning I was on TikTok and I saw a video on like how to do a sweater like from the top down, which I've always really wanted to do, but I just fucking hate, like, I can't deal with patterns. They piss me off. So I saw a video on how to do that, like, and you don't really need a pattern. So I think I'm gonna do that instead. So I just took out all of the progress that I had, which was like literally nothing. And I think I'm gonna do that instead because I feel like that'll be cuter. And then, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, it's like 4 p.m. right now. That's the like good lighting. Because this morning I was working on, I finished the rough draft of my 7-page research paper for my English class on like the effects of fast fashion on the environment. So that was something. And then I also went grocery shopping and I finished editing that video. So now I just need to like upload it and put the caption and all that. And a bunch of other stuff. So I didn't actually do much this morning, but trust and believe I'm gonna lock in on this sweater. It's gonna be so fun. I'm excited. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Also, I realized while I was editing the last video that I say that's my plan, like that phrase, aggressively, and it really pissed me off. So I will be trying not to say that anymore, but I don't know. That's kind of where we're at. So I'm at like, I just finished the first ball of yarn, so I just got this little bit hanging off at the bottom. This took approximately 3 episodes of Arcane, or almost 2 and a bit. Been really enjoying it. I don't know, I love this series. But this, like, I tried it on a minute ago. It fit pretty well, so I just need to keep going in the round until this gets to like big enough to be an armhole. So it's gotta like join up the armpit or something like that. I don't know, but I really like how this is looking. Like, I feel like it's very like neat and tidy. It's cute. So I'm gonna keep going with this and I'll check in later on. Okay, ignore the dog barking and the shitty lighting and that my hair keeps getting messier as we go. But here's kind of what it's looking like on right now. I really like it. I think I'm gonna do, I just reached like the end-ish of this second ball of yarn, so it's kind of taking a lot, but I don't know, I don't think it matters. So I think I'm gonna do one more round because right now, if I like stretch this, it's a little tight across the chest. So I think one more round will make it like fit a little better. And I don't want this to be too oversized, so I've kind of got to keep an eye out for that. But overall, I'm really liking how this is looking. It's really warm. I really like that because it gets fucking freezing where I live. So I think I'm gonna do that one more round and then I'm gonna have dinner and then I'll come back and connect it, and then the rest of the like body is just worked in rounds all the way like down the torso. So I'm gonna do all that stuff and then I'll work in rounds down the torso and I'll check in later on. Okay, I just joined the little bits on like the armpits and I think this actually fits perfectly. Like, I feel like it's not stretching a ton across the chest. So now I'm gonna have dinner and then I'm gonna do rounds around the body until it gets to like here-ish, if you can see that, like right at my belly button. And then, I don't know. Actually, that depends. I might do a little higher or a little lower. I haven't decided yet. I need to figure out like if I want really thick ribbing or like a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But this is what we have so far. I actually really like it. I feel like it's gonna be really cute. And then the shoulders will be kind of drop shoulders and will stretch a bit. And once I steam it, it's gonna look real nice. I don't know. So that's what we got. Okay, I just finished the 3rd ball of yarn. So I've got like a bit of the body kind of done now. I've got like what, 4, 5 rows of the body done. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, so I finished the whole like body part of this. And then I was doing the ribbing because I wanted to do like back crochet or back loop crochets for this. So I was thinking I did 2 rows. So I did like one where it shows and like the little V bits right here. And I did one where it doesn't, but now that I'm looking at it, I kind of hate that. So I think I might take one out and just do them both so that it's like more flat, but I feel like that's a tomorrow issue because I'm kind of nodding off. I'm really tired. So I think that tomorrow I will fix that and then we'll get started on the sleeves. I definitely don't have enough yarn to finish this, so I ordered some more on Michael's. I ordered all of the rest of the yarn of this white yarn that they had, so hopefully that'll be enough. There was 2 more, so I have like 4-ish like skeins of yarn left to finish the white part, but I feel like that's just for the arms and then to like finish off the neck hole. So I think it'll be fine, but yeah, that's where we're ending off tonight. Good night. All right, it's the next day. I just did the like, I just fixed up the bit on the bottom so the ribbing is now like a little more normal looking and I like it a lot better. And then I'm like half of a row done with the sleeve, but Michael's just notified me that they finished, or they've got like my order ready for pickup, so I'm gonna go grab that and then we'll come back to this later. So it's like 4:30 right now and I just finished the first sleeve and I really like how it's turning out. I did some little like decreases and then what's it called, back post crochet, same as I did for the bottom. And I'm really liking how this is looking, so I think once I put on the other sleeve it'll like even it out a little bit, and I think I'm gonna steam this project once I'm done with it so that it like sits a little like so it's more flowy. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna work on the other side of the sleeve and hopefully I think I might be able to finish this today, honestly, which would be sweet. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I just finished like almost all of the second sleeve. I still need to do the cuff, but I also need to go pick up my dinner. So I'm gonna go do that and then I'll come back and do the cuff and then I'm gonna shower. No, I'll finish off this bit and then I'm gonna shower and then I'll make the bows. Okay, so here's what we have right now. I just finished the sleeves. None of the ends are woven in yet. But I was looking at it and I feel like this is too cropped, and since I have enough yarn, I think I'm gonna try to like add a little bit of length onto here because I feel like it just looks funky right now. Like, I don't know. So I think I'm gonna add some length and then I'm gonna add a little bit up here, like at the neck, like a bit of ribbing, because I feel like it looks kind of unfinished right now. And then we'll get started on adding a little like bows and stuff. Okay, I did ribbing on the neckline to like try to match it to everything else, but I actually kind of hate it because it's like turning upwards now. So I think I'm gonna pull that out and we'll just do like some normal neckline action. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Here's the redone version of the neckline. I like it a lot better. I feel like it fits better. So now I'm gonna take out, I think like 2 rows, maybe 3 of this, however much the ribbing is, and then I'm gonna add a couple rows, and I think I might get rid of the ribbing altogether just because I don't know, I feel like it needs to be more oversized if I wanted it to be like cute and like go out and then come back in. But I feel like this is like fitted enough already that I kind of just want to get rid of the ribbing or like nix it or something. Like, I don't think it's needed. So I might just like nix the ribbing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna add the rows and then we'll go from there. All right, here's the finished sweater. It's actually so cute. I really love it. Definitely think it needs to be blocked because the arms are a little stiff and like funky right now. But after that, I feel like it'll be cute. I really like how the like length turned out. And then instead of doing like ribbing on the bottom because I felt like it looked funky, I did 2 rows of half double crochet because it matches the neck. So I feel like that'll be cute. But yeah, I really like this. It's actually so cute. So I'm gonna work now. Well, I haven't, like, as you can see, I haven't weaved in the ends. So I think I'll do that. And then I'm gonna get started. Ignore the dogs barking. But I think once I weave in the ends, I'm gonna get started on making the little bows to put in here. I haven't decided how like sparse or like how many I want yet, but I feel like we'll figure that out as we go. So yeah, hopefully I'll try to finish this tonight, but also I might go to bed early. So if not, it's not the end of the world. There's like no deadline on this. And I can always just do them tomorrow. So yeah. All right, it's the next night. I just got home and I'm finished up like my 2 bow options. So I have this one's like foundation chain kind of thing. So it's basically like a single crochet. And then this one's just chains. And I think I like this one a lot more. I feel like it's like daintier, smaller. I don't know. So I think I'm going to make a bunch of these. Ignore that the ends are chopped off. It'll be like more that kind of length. But yeah, I think I'm going to make a bunch of these and then we'll tie them all around the sweater. And then I feel like she'll be done and it's gonna be so cute. All right, I just finished attaching all the bows and I think it turned out so cute. Like, I actually am in love with it. Some of them are a little like, especially on the back, because I just kind of fixed these ones up, but they're a little like clumpy together. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna steam it all and I'm gonna steam them into like place so that they'll stay nice, like this sort of thing. But that's kind of my plan for this. And it's so cute. And then also originally it was just gonna be this was just gonna be a video about making this sweater. And then today I realized that I had a reminder on my phone about how I needed to bring yarn and like a project or something to do, because in one of my classes we just had a quiz that takes like 5 minutes and then a whole like free period to do nothing, and I was gonna be bored out of my mind. So, well, it wasn't technically a free period to do nothing, it was a free period to work on our essays, but I already finished mine, and I just need her to edit the thing, but my teacher was absent, so I had a free period to do nothing, and so I wanted to spend that crocheting, so I put some yarn in my bag, and then I decided that I really enjoyed making this sweater, so I wanted to make another one that was like a little looser, so that led to me getting started. Ignore my PJs over there, that's from me trying this on. But then I got started on this sweater, which is like kind of mesh, and it's just with this scrap yarn that I've had laying around for forever. So I did 5 rows of white up here, and then I'm like 3 rows into doing 5 rows of green, and I'm going to do the same with the red as well. And I think this is going to be more of like a cropped, I haven't decided, it kind of depends how much yarn I have. I'm thinking either like a cropped sweater situation or like a little bolero sort of bit, but I don't know, I haven't decided yet. And then additionally, we're gonna make one more sweater too. They're all, I would have, like, if I'd planned this more in advance, I would have done like a cardigan or like something like that, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of just the same sort of like this style of sweater, but you know what, I'm just a girl. But my brother he asked me tonight, he was like, after seeing this sweater, he was like, oh, that's so cute, can you make me one in the same sort of like this style where it's like the one and it's top down and all that. So he additionally wants a sweater. It's gonna be his Christmas present, so I was thinking we'd make that in this video too, because like, why not group all the Christmas sweaters together? I feel like that's so cute. So I'm thinking I'm gonna focus on that one. It's only Monday this week. I'm gonna try and finish them all this week. I feel like I can. Like, I feel like if I'm speedy enough, I could totally do it. That might be an overestimation. This might cut to it being like, oh, it's Friday and I've done nothing. But I feel like I could probably do it. So I think I'm gonna focus on that one, and then I need to go, if I'm gonna make his, he wants just like basically just the base of this, like take off the bows. He wants this, but I'll probably use thinner yarn, and then it's gonna be just like red and green striped. So I have this yarn, and I'll probably just get more of this. Like, I have some of this leftover green, and originally there was a bunch, but then I used it to make a hat. So I'm probably gonna get some more of this green and just another thing of this red, and then I think that'll be enough, hopefully. I feel like it will be. But that means I've got to go to Michael's, so I think that I'm gonna do that later this week. But that's kind of the plan. I've just finished the first Christmas sweater, and then we're gonna do the second one over there, and then this will be the third one. But yeah, that's where we're at. Is this possibly overly ambitious? Maybe, but also may as well like give myself a challenge. Like, why not? I feel like it's fun. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I just watched 2 Christmas movies. Is it still November? Yes. You know, time is relative. So yeah. All right, I just steamed it, and it's so cute. I love this sweater. It's so comfy and cozy and cute, and I adore it. Very happy. Also, the lighting's weird because I'm steaming these as well. But ain't this adorable? I love it. I kind of wish the bows would like lay like a little more like blatantly bow-like, but also, and like I could fix that by like sewing them on, but I want to be able to switch the bows out for like Valentine's Day and stuff. So I'm not going to, and I still think it looks cute. All right, I didn't get a ton of work done on like this little like cropped sweater kind of deal today at school, just because it's my hard day. So like, because I had psych and then art and then AP Gov today, but then tomorrow I have study hall English and study hall again. So I have my hard days and my easy days. But but today was a hard day, which it's not really that hard, but it's just the day that I actually have to like do classes. So I didn't get a ton of work done on this at school. I just did 2 more rows, so I'm at the like I have 5 white rows and 5 green rows. So now I'm gonna do a bunch of 5 red rows, and then we'll see how long that'll put us at. I think that'll put it like here, and then I might do 5 more like white rows here to like sandwich it all together, and then we'll move on to the sleeves. But that kind of depends on how much yarn I have. I feel like, okay, for the white I have this, and then I also have that cake right there behind the green one that is the same type of yarn. So I think I should be pretty set on like what I have by way of, I don't know, but we're gonna kind of play it by ear. So I'm like 2 rows into the red right now, and I think I'm gonna join this together now because I feel like it fits properly. But I think I'm gonna do that after I go to Trader Joe's because I want some stuff to make soup for dinner. So yeah, that's my plan. All right, I've got this much done. I just finished the red stripe. So I think I'm gonna do another white, another green, another red, and then we'll be done with the body. And I think for the sleeves, like, you know, I've got two red stripes here. I think I'm gonna just do for each sleeve maybe like 3 more to try and like match how this is going, where it's like on the sleeve and the body, because I feel like that'll be like more coordinated, it'll look cuter. And I think I'll have enough yarn for that, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I will check in later on. So that last clip was filmed like last night, and this morning I went to school and I like took all my stuff with me, and because of my schedule I like was able to work on it a whole ton this morning. I did 2 stripes and I was like, oh, like the body's done, like we'll be good to go. And I got home at lunch and I tried it on and it was actually fugly. And then my friend told me on top of, she was like, oh, like that looks like the Italian flag. And I fear she was right. So I've decided to switch directions. I took out 3 stripes. So I took out, because I did that this morning, I did another white stripe and then another green stripe underneath that red one from last night. So I took those out and the red stripe because I fear there's like not really a way to make it not look like somebody's flag. I could do like a thinner I don't know. I feel like the red's kind of too bright for the green now that I was like looking at it in better lighting. So we're kind of back to square one. Right now I have this. It's not connected anymore, but that's fine. I'm gonna do 2 more rows of green and then that'll get me back to like where it's connected. And then I think, I don't know, we're gonna kind of see where to go from there. Like I'm gonna see how I like it, because I have this as like this is all of the green yarn that I have, which is actually a decent amount. So we might be able to do something with that. And then I also have this white yarn, which I feel like is kind of even with the green. So at this point I'm thinking, I don't know. It's gonna kind of depend on how much yarn we have because I want to be able to do sleeves. So I think maybe we'll do the green until, I don't know, honestly. I'm going to see how it fits. I'm going to do 2 more rows of green to like connect it. So I'll have 5 rows of white and then 7 rows of green. And then maybe we'll switch to another row, like 5 rows of white. I kind of like that, like different length of stripes thing. I don't know. And also I don't want to deal. But we'll kind of see where to go. I can't decide. Here's the thing. If I don't have enough yarn, then I'm going to make it a bolero kind of thing. But if I do have enough yarn, then I'm going to make it like a little cropped sweater thing. And I'm like in between if I have enough yarn. So I think I'm going to try to go for the cropped sweater thing because that'll just be like only a little bit more. And I feel like it's going to be fairly easy. Cross your fingers. And then I'll be able to like do the sleeves. But we'll kind of see where it goes from there. I don't know. We're kind of uncertain territory right now. But yeah, I want to try and finish this today. Is that kind of a lofty goal? Maybe. But you know what? I'm just gonna like lock in. I have a couple hours to work on it, so let's get going. Okay, so this is what I've got like so far from like recouping what I had to take out. Ignore my grandma PJs. Okay, so I've got 5 rows of white here, and I did 8 rows of green, and then I have 5 more rows of white here. But I feel like it's like unbalanced and I don't like it. So I think I'm gonna do a couple more, maybe like 2 more rows of white, and then that'll kind of put it at the length that I want. And then I think I might do, I'm kind of iffy. I kind of want to do a scalloped edge because that was my original plan. But also I don't know if I won't like that. So I don't know. We'll kind of see. But I think I might leave that to the end. And then once I do this stuff, I'm gonna do the sleeves. And then we'll be good. I just added those extra rows right here, and I feel like it looks a lot more even. So I'm gonna move on to the sleeves. I'll probably get like 1 done tonight, which like it wasn't my goal because my goal was to finish the whole sweater tonight. But I'm gonna say it's fine because I had to take a lot out at school today, and like if I had had that time, then it would have been done. But I don't, so you know what? Things happen, it's fine. Okay, the sweater's finished and it's so cute. Ignore my grandma PJs again. It is kind of a real drop shoulder here because I steamed it so that the yarn would like stretch and be long enough to fit, but I kind of dig it. I feel like that's kind of cute. So second Christmas sweater done, and then I think tonight we're gonna go to Michael's and get enough yarn for the 3rd one. So yeah, maybe I'll wear this to Michael's. Actually, no, it's fucking freezing out, and as much as I love this sweater, it is actually, because it did actually turn out very cute, so I kind of love it. But it is like a mesh style thing, and this will not keep me, I mean, it keeps me decently warm, but like, it's not gonna keep me warm enough. Which is fine, because I'm spending Christmas in Hawaii this year, so I'll probably bring this along and have this be like my Hawaii Christmas sweater. I don't know. Yeah. So I might go have dinner, or I won't. I don't know. Maybe I'll have it later. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Michael's. Okay, so here's the plan. This weekend I'm going to the cabin. So we're gonna go there and crochet a bunch and stuff like that. Ignore my dogs barking in the background. So I'm gonna go to Michael's right now, and then I need to come home and pack because I have not done that yet. I leave it to the last minute every time. But then tomorrow for school, I have like no actual work that I really need to be doing. I mean, I have to study for my vocab test, but it's vocabulary. It's so easy because then I'm gonna take the test. Like, I'm just gonna study the 30 minutes beforehand, and then I'll take the test, and then it can leave my mind. Like, it's vocabulary, it's not that deep. So I'll do that tomorrow, but then I've literally got nothing else to do, and I have 2 study halls in an English class where we're writing an essay that I've already finished. So I'm pretty set for tomorrow. So I think I'm probably just gonna crochet all day at school tomorrow, and then I'll come home, and then we're going to a 4-hour drive to the cabin. So a lot of crochet time tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be able to get a lot done, which is pretty sweet. So I need to go get the yarn tonight because there is no time for that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm kind of hyped. I'm gonna listen to my Christmas music. It's gonna be great. So that's my plan. That's where we're at. I just need to pack. I need to get yarn. I need to pack, and then I can crochet my life away. So yeah. Okay, I just got back from school. I was able to do a lot today because I had literally no work, which was perfect. And I realized that's kind of what all of the rest of my Fridays for this semester are gonna be like, for the most part, depending on how much my like teachers assign. But I'm done with everything in my English class. Like, literally, there's not actually anything left in this semester's like syllabus besides the English project that I already finished. So I'm good, I'm set. As long as my other teachers don't assign a ton of work, my Fridays are clear, which is pretty sweet. But I was able to do a lot today. I got this whole upper half, and then I just started the side bit. So like you can see, there's like 2 rows for the body, 3 actually, I think. And because I had my study hall classes, my brother actually was able to sneak out of his class and come try this on. So I know it fits, which is perfect. So basically I'm just kind of working, I think, for the rest of today on doing the rose for the body. I did also wear this sweater today. It's actually so cute. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Definitely, we're gonna leave in, I think, like an hour to go on my 4-hour road trip to the cabin. But I haven't packed yet. I know I said I was gonna pack yesterday. I didn't. I put these things off to the last minute. So I'm gonna pack and then maybe I'll work on this. I'm probably not gonna work on it until we actually get back, like, out onto the road. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, ignore that I'm filming in a bathroom right now. Everywhere in this house has shit lighting. So, and also it's like a big open, it's an A-frame, so there's like a big open room and I don't want to like bother anybody else while I'm filming this stuff. But I was able to finish like the body of this yesterday, and then I had my brother try it on and it's like a little too tight on him, so I think I actually need to do one more row up here on my increases. So I think I'm gonna have to undo all of my progress, like this stripe, and then a little bit of this one, so that it'll, to then do one more stripe up here or one more row up here, and then I can redo the body, which is kind of painful. I would leave it and just like hope that like blocking would fix it, but I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna take it all out and then I'm gonna redo the whole thing, and I might go a little crazy, but you know what, it's fine because I'm doing nothing else this weekend. Like, we're at the cabin, but it's raining. There's no snow, it's just raining, and it's kind of depressing. So we're gonna lean into the autumn vibes, and I'm gonna rip out all of this work and then redo it. Okay. Oh. I've just finished like the new body of this. It's a little bit bigger than the old one. I think it'll fit a lot better. But oh yeah, I'm like downstairs right now because everybody else is out. They're going to do something. I don't know. It's rainy and cold though, so I don't want to deal with that. But I can't actually start on the sleeves yet. I did like the collar and stuff like that. But I can't start on the sleeves until he tries it on so that I can figure out, because he doesn't want those like big billowy like bubble sleeves like I like them. He wants like something a little more straight lined. So I need to measure how much I need to like decrease for the armholes and then figure that out. But I need him here to like measure that. So, you know, I'm just gonna wait for everybody else to get home. I'm gonna take a break from crochet. I kind of need it. My hands hurt. So that's where we're at. So the last time I filmed was on Saturday. And then I did no crochet Sunday or Monday, and then I did a little on Tuesday, and today is Wednesday, and I finished this sweater. And she's actually very cute. I really like how the little like cuffs on the bottom of the sleeves turned out, and like the neck. This isn't made to fit me, so I'm not gonna try it on, and I haven't steamed it yet, but it's really cute. So I like how it turned out, and I like how this like the stripes line up with the arms and stuff like that. So that's really cute. And then the other sweaters I did this week were my bow sweater, the initial one that we started off with. This video was just gonna be the bow sweater. And then I thought, oh, like midweek, why not challenge myself and try to make 3? So here's the third one. I will admit I have worn both this one and the bow one like a couple times since I made them already, and I do really like them. So I think they're super cute. And they're like the perfect amount of warmth and stuff like that for me to like throw on over a long sleeve. I don't know. So yeah, these are my 3 Christmas sweaters this week. If you want to see like pictures of them and stuff like that and like a closer look, check out my Instagram. I'm gonna take pictures of these once we get a Christmas tree because I want that like Christmas ambiance. But we'll probably get a Christmas tree like after Thanksgiving, so I don't know. Yeah, they'll be up there soon. I didn't technically get these done in a week like I wanted to, but I feel like all things considered, I totally could have. Like if everything had gone to plan and like I didn't have to undo and redo this one like 3 times and undo and redo the body of this one like twice, or just make the body of this one twice, then I feel like I could have had more success in like having them all done within the week. But you know what? Also, I only decided that it would be like a little challenge for me like halfway through. So I feel like all things considered, this is a pretty good like timeline. I mean, when I first started, I thought like, oh, a sweater, like I couldn't make that in a month. So all things considered, I feel like this is pretty good. I am the fast fashion industry, you know. But yeah, that's about it. Pictures will be in my Instagram. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving.